Yeah, boss fight, baby! I hope. Oh, underwater boss fight. Maybe not great since I don't have a gravity suit. Oh, it's hentai. Oh, it's an anus. Oh, it's super hentai. It's a Emmy room. That's unexpected. Oh. Get punked, kid. Get punked, kid! Where are we going? Jeez. Alright. Bukake. This is where it crashed last time. You're in the load screen here. Don't crash. Oh. We haven't seen this. Pog. I can't. Can we erase the VOD? I just said Pog, like unironically. Can we erase the VOD? I don't want that on record. Please. Let's see if I can get some fatal frames in, if they'll attack. You could not have done that at a worse time. Thank you, Bash. I'm wet, guys. Should I fix my wetness, you think? I think I should probably fix my wetness. You're so wet. Look how wet. We're so wet our little white shirt see-through now. Oh. We're just going back to where we were again. Son of a... Killing my quick time events. Any of your new sex tape? No. That is Throbbing Baby Arm 6. Thought you would know that. Thought you were a real fan, Yonner. So I was like 14, and we were on top of this shed, and the ladder... The last guy climbed up and kicked the ladder off. It was just like a normal shed, but there was a cliff kind of like next to the shed. Like there was a hill that went up next to the shed, and the shed was like built next to it. So you could jump off the shed onto that hill, but there was a gap, like about a 6-foot gap, so you had to jump across it. So we're getting running starts and jumping across, and I'm getting my running start and running across. And right before I jump, my brother yells, "Don't trip on the gutter!" And my foot goes in the gutter. And I am just tall enough to bridge the gap and hit my face on the cliff on the other side. So I hit my face on the cliff. The rest of my body comes down, swinging down the cliff. And my arm's like this, like across my chest. And the weight of my body shatters my forearm. And then I fall the rest of the way, landing right on my tailbone, dislocating my hip. I don't care. If the story is important, tell me through cutscenes and voice lines. Don't tell me through freaking diaries. I'm done with it, games. I refuse to read. Refuse to be literate. Does my white t-shirt get wet and see-through when my moist meter's full? Did I just see that right? It does. How creepy. Look at that weird. Wait, let me get away from the camera. Why? Why would you program this? I mean, it's kind of cool. I just didn't expect it. You know? You think she's too sexy now? Watch this. Watch this. Take control of her real fast. Wait for it. Ready? Ready? Oh, I have to change the pose. Let me change the pose. Oh, there it goes. What about now? Is she sexy now? Is she too sexy now? How about now? Hey, lady cat. How you doing? She's beautiful and perfect, and I'm in love. Yeah, she's pretty. I can tell you guys, I had a dream, and it was a super vivid dream, like extremely detailed and vivid, right? Like I thought I was awake. I woke up in the dream, and I thought I was awake. And in the dream, I have a blanket like over my blanket on my bed. Something rose up underneath that, stood on my bed, and then threw the blanket out the door. And
ladies and gentlemen, it would appear that we got some.
Thank you so much for your bits. I appreciate it.
Here's some bits for your passion.
I appreciate that. Threw the blanket out the door, and I woke up at that moment in the exact pose I was in the dream, and I would have 1 billion% been on board with believing in ghosts at that moment because of that experience. If it hadn't been for one detail in the dream, you know those old CRTVs they had hanging in the corners in hospitals back in the 90s? That was in my room in the dream, and I was able to recall that was in my room in the dream, and it snapped me out of it. But that experience made me realize why people do believe in that stuff, but not enough. Gavin asked me to cheer for 5,000. Hey, Gavin's a man of good taste. Gavin's a man of good taste. Okay, once again, all those ghost hunter shows, they do this stuff like the electronic voice phenomenon, EVP, or they say that you have to have electromagnetic energy for the ghost to pull forward the form and all this stuff. And they say all this stuff like they have actually found this way to prove that ghosts exist, right? They have found undeniable proof of ghosts by doing these things, but they haven't. No one has gotten any proof, even though they think they know all these things, and they think that all these things are legit. They still haven't found it. So they're wrong, because if ghosts are real and there's a way to lure them out and capture them in a documentary way, they haven't found the way to do it. So what they're doing doesn't work. So all their information they have is wrong. I've never been to a ghost town. I would like to do that. I think that could be cool. Yeah!
It's Max.
No, Max!
These great totem poles have been gathered from across the world and passed down.
That one has a penis on it. Y'all see the penis, right?
Okay. That's probably a good idea. I should have tried it sooner.
Okay. One more
Beginning
time.
to get frustrated.
Shut up, Max.
I'm sure there's some.
Fine. Just fine. I need to open this little door here, right?
I can't use these things together.
I can't seem to actually do that. Oh. It's...
Hey, Sam! I can't use these things together. I can't use these things together. I can't use these things to. 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 I can't use these things together. I can't use these things together. I can't use these things. I can't use these things. I can't use these. I can't use these. I can't use these things. I can't use these things together.